there by Ryan. Inadvertently with the knee. McAuliffe. Martin from the angle. Oh, yes!
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Lockout podcast. I'm your host, Josh, coach and captain of the Young League. I'm here with Hawko.
That's right, I'm Hawko, manager of the Dark Brotherhood and Old Faithful down the end.
Yeah, you've got Ryan here, the leader of Greater Western Richmond, and to my left, the biggest lefty I know.
Yeah, Jesus. It's Croxy here, leader of Jack Forest FC, the greatest team name on this podcast, and we're here to chat about Port and a preview into their season for 2026.
It was a big year.
Was it?
Yeah. A bit of a fall from grace, if you will.
Is that what you meant by big year?
Yeah.
And Dr. Ken finally leaving?
Yeah, we said goodbye to Kenny. We said goodbye to Boaky.
True.
Ginny sent him away on his big jet plane, which is great. Connor took on a bit of a different position
Kenny
as
had
well.
a bit of a laugh, which was fun.
He did.
about
He
that.
had fucking lolly teeth in his mouth half the season. So, look, they were ravaged with some injuries. There were some
I
they're
disagree.
full-on. Todd Marshall
and
JHF.
Horne-Francis was out
JHF.
a few games. That does not make
Wines.
a
I think
season
that
how bad
Wines-
that was compared to a top four
No,
finish.
I think that really hampered him, to be honest. And the premise of a change coming at the end of the year, I think there were some bright spots and some good things from a fantasy coach standpoint, but as a team was a bit of an opportunistic year.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I think it was definitely a letdown. Look, whether it's the list not growing right or Dr. Ken finally going, as you pointed out, all the players going into the land of retirement. I mean, it was definitely a down year. Whether, like you said, it was just those points or will they be back this year? I suppose time will tell.
And then they went to the draft and didn't do much.
Well, yeah, I don't think they had a.
No, they didn't.
They didn't have a pick, right?
They didn't have a single
Free
pick.
plane trip to.
They went
Melbourne.
there and then came back with no one.
All right. Well, then, as Croxy pointed out, no first round picks. However, they brought in Corey Durden from the Blues,
Yeah.
Jacob Weir from the Giants, and Will Brodie came over from the Dockers.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
That is a big one. If you're familiar
Mate,
with
if you have Will Brodie 2022 comes over,
crazy. Could be insane. And he is really good friends with Josh Carr as well. So he was the midfield coach, I think, in that year that Brodie went insane. Right, insane is like he did really well, not mentally.
It's not like the mode that you put on.
Yeah.
Okay.
to stop him because I know something bad's going to come out of
Yeah,
his
so
mouth.
I think it'll be really
Outs.
promising.
Outs for, we did the ends as was a segue.
A lot of change.
A lot of change. Ryan Burton, Jeremy Finlayson, Jed McEntee and Dylan Williams all delisted. All had a fair amount of games, especially Ryan Burton and Finlayson over the years. And Rory Atkins and Travis Boak, as you pointed out, both
And
retired.
Rioli.
And Rioli.
Yeah, really.
Dill Williams is an interesting one. I think there was a bit of chatter around him and the quality of football he could be putting out. So to see him off the list, not ideal, but hopefully he can find his way onto a new list.
Yeah, well, a lot of players haven't this year. It's been surprisingly
I feel like
tough.
with the mid-season draft, the SSP
Yeah, it
signings,
fills up
there might
everything.
be there might be ways back in.
All right. Let's go straight into it then. Top player from last year. I mean, I think we can all lock in the same player, same as
Chuck
last
on
year.
some rosy tinted glasses. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Don't mind a bit of Rozee.
Yeah, mate. Well, with his time down back,
When he
as we
went
pointed
down
out,
back, yeah,
it was a lot
halfway
better.
through.
It looked better for us as fantasy coaches when he was down back. It didn't help him win football games, to be honest. But, I mean, 5 games over 120. Pretty good score. I mean, he had 2 bad scores of a 58 and a 60 late in the season, which kind of hampered him a little bit.
Wasn't he injured?
No.
I thought he hurt
I think
himself.
he missed 1 game.
Yeah.
Was it one game?
It was, I think, 2.
Where are we here? 2. 3.
2.
2 with the mid-season bye.
Yeah.
So two games missed. But again, that was I suppose maybe 58 and a 60 with the injuries. But yeah, does anyone disagree? Connor Rozee for top player?
No.
Yeah, I think the move down back was really instrumental. What's interesting is he did have a couple games at the start and at the end where he did have some CBAs.
Yeah.
And what we saw there was a noticeable drop in his actual scoring. So that's going to be really interesting to pay attention to. If we see those CBA numbers high, the scoring might not be there.
For the price, definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right then. underperformer, I won't say bottom or worse, underperformer for the Port Adelaide Power last year. I feel like this is where we might have some different players all across the board.
I've got
I'm
two
looking-
notable ones, but you go if you want to go.
Josh likes to hurt the big players, if I recall. So I feel like you've got something high up there.
JHF.
Yeah, there it is.
There you are.
There you
Bang.
go.
Honestly, mate, you killed my season. I was making
He's only
some
7
momentum.
points down his average.
Yeah, but remember how much we
geezer.
expected of him? Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, he was pathetic. He got injured,
So it's his fault if he gets injured.
Yeah, it is. Because he put himself in stupid positions and then couldn't score when he wasn't injured and had a shit season.
Well, you like saying when
And he ruined my season.
play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
there you
as
go.
like to say.
So JHF, mate, fucking pull your socks up. Oh, wait, they're already up, you peanut.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
If you take his 11 and 37 out, he's actually not too bad.
Oh, if you take his 11 and 37 out, he's not that bad.
Yeah,
A total of 48
What
over
about
2
the
games.
74 or the 62?
And all the games he missed injured. Like,
Come on, mate.
the 11 was the one that he got injured, so
He was-
you should really
Josh
take
is-
that
Josh
out.
hates
And the
on him.
37,
Mate,
the
come on.
37 he got subbed.
Look at his other scores. What? How? This is a guy that plays all the midfield minutes that you could possibly want and goes forward and kicks goals. I'm sorry. What am I missing here?
Well, he would have probably averaged around the same as last season.
What did he average?
He averaged 7 points under, which is 82.
But if you
So
get
he
rid of,
averaged 82.
but if you get rid of the 11 and 37, does that not?
Oh,
put
well,
him
that
up
would
there?
have boosted it right up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would, exactly.
Yeah, he's doing the same output, but worse, of Christian Petrarca. And he plays in a better situation than what Petrarca
Yeah,
was.
wow, that's very true.
he does, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's not knock our head against the wall and call ourselves smart.
All right, Ryan, what have
Everyone,
you got, mate?
apart from really Rozee and Butters, sucked. last
JHF
season
was
for
also
Port.
mine. I toyed with him several times last year. And
well, it's
he was
probably a
in,
good
he was
thing
out, he was in, he's out. Oh, it was like a fucking yo-yo. Anyways, he's definitely not in this year. So, he was
Croxy, you got...
I've got two. I've got Willem Drew and not really a massive fantasy option, but Logan Evans.
Hey, there we go. I've got
Logan
Logan
Evans,
Evans.
fucking Evans.
Yeah.
69 the year before last and a 49.
However-
this
You
year.
guys were so hot on him as well.
were.
However,
And he played the 10.
we've been looking, he didn't play the 12 games, which we usually set as a minimum. But we talk about like consistency in players. That clown is Mr. fucking inconsistency.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it was fucking dreadful. Like he's only been in the league 2 years. I get it, so he's got a bit of time to like adjust. But
Yeah.
the way they were talking about this time last year,
Yeah.
he was going to be on the flank, doing all these things, delivering the ball to everyone up the
So
bloody thing.
the only round he did any good was round 2.
What, round 114? Was it the round
114?
114?
108, yeah.
Oh, 108.
108. And then he has scores of like
A 28,
23, 36,
17,
23.
yeah.
But to be
17,
fair,
33.
the ball didn't go to him. And there was some other geezer called Connor Rozee who was taking everything.
Well, yeah.
So
Really, you should be getting the ball off Rozee.
No, because that guy looks
give
downfield
me-
and goes, hey, yeah, I'm going to just take this into the forward line. But
Anyways.
I think it's a symptom of the team actually just being no good as well.
Yeah.
Well, they're still trying to, I think, fill the Dan Houston role.
Yeah. Well, that is a big gap.
Yeah.
That was what,
I don't
90
think they
points
realised
that-
what he did and how far he pushed up and he was kicking goals from down back half the time. So, but anyway, though, that's two votes for who'd you guys go? JHF and 2 for Logan Evans, which I think are pretty accurate.
I'm
there.
not really one to put like, hey, never again list. Like, I think
Well, no,
I'm pretty
you've done
good
it
at
before,
never
but
again
you
list.
usually take 'em off
this
that list.
fucking guy is going to be on the never again list.
Yeah, he's
Is he?
Yeah.
What if he smashes out of the park
week
this
six,
season?
week 6 and Josh.
What if it's a Heaney
Wasn't
situation?
Isaac Heaney on your
What if
shit
it's a-
list and then
yeah,
that
what if it's a
changed?
Yeah, well,
Heaney from
guess what?
2024 situation?
He ain't making it.
He could do an Isaac Heaney. He's good
Sweet.
enough.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
bet on
we'll
Rozee this
bet on.
year. I mean,
no,
not
bet
Rozee.
on JHF.
sorry.
Yeah,
Nah.
good Brownlow
It's done.
votes.
It's
All
done.
right, so
Perfect. Thanks, Josh, for the
boom
tip.
player for last year for the Port Adelaide Power.
I'll kick this one off if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
For me, it was Manny Liddy.
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah,
Like, honestly, he didn't come in till sort of halfway through the season,
Yeah.
but average
Came in
above
around 14.
70, above 60, high score 74. Like, he was on my team and he was making some cashola.
Last year felt like Port kind of gave us some rookies that we could pick, but last year felt like you had to upgrade your team
But there were
very
two.
quickly.
There were
Yeah,
two
Christian
with the-
Moraes.
Yeah,
and-
Christian
Moraes,
Moraes.
But it felt like you had to upgrade your team really quickly. So it was really important that people like Liddy came in, did well consistently
then
for a
get the
little
fuck
while so you could turn them over. Because without that, we never would have got complete teams as early as... I saw some complete teams around like
What was it,
the
17,
mid-season buys.
17, 18,
Oh,
something?
even
earlier.
before then.
Wow.
Like coming off the back of your 4-round buys in the middle.
Jesus.
So what's that? Like round 15, 16?
Yeah.
They're complete teams.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Croxy, anyone for you?
Yeah, I did like Moraes as well, and Joe Richards did all right. Look, not as good as what he could have, but he went up 15 points of his average.
Joe
from
Richards
50
was
to
the-
65 forward.
Was he the one that came over from Collingwood?
No.
No, it is. Yes,
Yeah.
came up
He
from
had
Collingwood,
he had a lot of like promising talk around him.
Yeah, because when he played at Collingwood, he was doing all right.
Yeah.
I had no one because I believe their club is declining worse than the Dick Smith stocks. But maybe we'll say Christian Moraes, as the boys pointed out. Breakout for the Port Adelaide Power.
For this year?
For this year, who do we think's breaking out?
Okay, I got a few names.
Well, you get one.
You
get
can
one.
pick one.
I can pick
Yeah,
one.
time to
Who's your
pick
top
one.
three?
No, one.
I had top three last week.
Fine. Bronze, silver, but no explanation, just bronze, silver, gold. Real quick.
Chop. Come on. I thought you said you had three.
I do. But
I'm going to lead off.
Yeah, Josh, you go.
For me, the breakout player, I think this year we're going to see Miles Bergman go to a whole new level. The talk last year around spending time in the midfield, when he was in there, it looked good. What we didn't see and what I guess was the curse was there was injuries happening. He would then have to go down back and cover. They didn't have anyone to, I guess, fill the spot and be the defender down back. So hopefully they address that and he can focus on being a midfielder because I think, there's plenty of opportunity for him to take those points.
There is.
Look at his ceiling, like 120 in round 16 there.
Which I think is when he tagged, or maybe it was the 112 when he tagged
Carlton.
Dawson.
No, that was Carlton.
Yeah, round 9 though. 112. He tagged Jordan Dawson and just racked up, and we were like, okay, this guy.
shows he can-
that's all he's doing so far. The last
get
3 weeks
points
in
while
training,
tagging, which
he's
is mental.
He's been literally playing defense on the opposite's team versus Butters and Rozee. That's all he's been doing.
Okay, cool. So he's their new Willem Drew. Remember when Bavia said Willem Drew was going to shut down Nick Dacos?
How many disposals
God.
did he have? 40 disposals.
Yeah, something like 40, 45.
140
yeah.
points or something.
It's crazy.
Barbie is a friend of the podcast, by the way.
Oh,
Who
man.
has no
Shout out
idea
Barbie.
about AFL, but that's all right.
Super
Well,
coach.
he knows
I don't know.
Supercoach.
Okay, is Bergman going to be consistent? Or is he going to be 150, 150? Because if he's going to do that,
How long's a piece of string, mate? What do you?
I don't know. You're calling all these shots about Bergman, mate. I don't know. I'm not a fan.
All right, anyone else, boys?
I reckon potentially Jace Burgoyne. He's been good for the last.
Mate, we
heard
said that
this.
last year. We've been...
He's been decent for the last couple of years.
Rewind.
I'm gonna
that's what I
say
said
he's
last
gonna
year.
get up from
Mate.
his mid 70s.
You know,
He might start strong and then finish poor. So
I've been going over the because I usually save what I say the year before, and I'm pretty sure that's like the 7th player over the past 2 seasons as Croxy's done the breakout for the player the following year of me.
Yeah. So you've said it,
And
it
then he
hasn't
says it the
happened,
next
and
year.
then
Yeah, but I also had Jace Burgoyne in 2 seasons ago in my team, so
yeah. All right, I'll kick it off. I reckon Will Brodie's going to have an absolute breakout season. Off the back of some of the sims, he has been a disposal king, disposing a lot of footballs.
who was that? Will Brodie.
Yeah.
Is he going to get the
He
we
is.
kind of touched on it a little bit before. I think the friendliness with Josh Carr, the new coach, is going to help. But is he going to get the time?
I think he is.
Because Ollie Wines is out for the first two weeks. I think he's suspended for the first 2
3,
weeks.
yeah.
But then he's got to come back in, and they like what Ollie Wines has done. So I just don't know.
I mean, but then if Will Brodie does his 30 disposals in those first 2 weeks, it's not like you can drop him out. Where else are you
Well,
going
if
to put
they're
him?
not winning,
Well, yeah, if they're not winning.
If they're not winning, yeah, but if he's doing some good performance, I tell you what, I don't know. Anyways, I'm starting with him, and I think he's going to be absolutely
Well, I was backing
Well-
out. I'm the same. I had Will Brodie as my breakout.
yeah.
I think the idea is to start a lot of Port players because they have a fucking great run coming up in the start of the season. They don't get a bye, and then they go North, Essendon, West Coast, Richmond, St Kilda.
Yeah.
And then the
You
next...
kind of want to get off around that
It
round
also
of
doesn't mean
six.
shit though because how bad they are.
Huh?
Doesn't mean shit. How bad? If they play exactly like they did last year, I would back every one of those teams against them this year.
No, but I'm betting for points. I don't care about fucking how they're going to
You
play.
bet Rozee and Butters. That's it.
Yeah.
Nah, maybe
Man, they're
like Josh
two of
was
the
saying,
highest
maybe
Give me,
30.
so who'd you say? You've got
North.
North Melbourne. So against North Melbourne, Rozee had a 108. Who else?
Essendon,
Essendon, they had a, where is that?
down the bottom.
Bombers. He had an 84,
64.
Yeah. All right.
which is when he was in the
West Coast.
Oh, no, 84, yeah.
West Coast, Eagles. 58, he got subbed.
That's sucky. Richmond.
Richmond, Tigers down here, a 145.
Jesus. St Kilda.
And Saints,
And you wonder why I've got both Rozee and Butters on my team.
84. Those first four games were when he was more midfield time.
Yeah.
So
But you're not just banking on Butters and Rozee and stuff. You can
wing defender.
wing defender, yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at that for Rozee. So still pretty green apart from
just
North.
those. Yeah, so the North one,
Yeah.
Kangaroos 108.
Yeah, I also think Jordan Sweet's a pretty good option there as well because look at that green run for
Yeah,
Ruck.
that's a brilliant.
Port Adelaide going North, Essendon, West Coast, Richmond, St Kilda, Hawthorn, Geelong, all green. Adelaide even like slightly green because, O'Brien's not really one to shut down.
He's
Ruck
a little bit
scorers.
more mobile, which I
He's
guess
mobile,
is going
but
to
he's fucking lazy is the problem.
But yeah, I'm big and Sweet for R2, I reckon. Cool. I think that's a good choice.
Good shout.
All right, so what, is he your ultimate pick then?
He is not my ultimate pick. Who's going to be my ultimate pick? We'll decide. I'm going to say Rozee, ultimate pick.
Josh?
Yeah, I've gone Connor Rozee. I was tossing up with Butters. Butters is priced at, I think it's
low, right?
99.
Yeah,
His last three, where was it? I had it up here. Last three for Butters was at 123.7
plus
average.
120, right? Yeah.
So incredible value.
My ultimate's going to be Butters
Why is that?
because I just feel like this year's Butters' year. Rozee took a bit of the shine last year, and this year.
This is also a contract decision year.
Also,
so I reckon Butters is going to go ham. He's a lock this year.
All right, I am going to go...
yeah, but that is.
I think I'm going to go Will Brodie for my ultimate pick.
Whoa.
Unless I see in the prac games that Rozee is definitely playing down back and it's like a 75-25 percentage on him playing back. To
Rozee will be
CBAs.
playing back.
But you know what I mean? I want to see the percentage of him playing in the
Oh,
prac
you want
games.
to see his CBAs?
Yeah.
If
If
that
Oh,
was
you want to
happening.
see if Rosee's going to be CBAs?
Yeah. If he has a few of them and it's like above what I would want, I'd say Will Brodie. If not, Rosee's definitely the shout.
Yeah. I think he probably will get CBAs still, but you know.
All right, so boys, here we go. Favourite time. Where are the Power finishing?
What do I have left? Tell me.
You have 12 and
Onwards.
14 onwards.
So yeah, who?
You did the Blues in 13th.
Brewers in 13th. Yeah. Well,
It's hard. It's hard.
who's coming up? We've got next to the Demons, then we've got Bombers and North. Oh, do I put them in 12th? Do I put Demons in 12th?
I'm going to lock Port in at 12.
You don't have it. You have 4.
I reckon I'm going to put him in
14.
12. I'm going to put
14.
him in 12.
Okay, Josh has gone 14. Croxy has finished up his 12. Ryan, you have 12, 13, and 15.
I'm going to go...
Any day.
13.
I should have gone and mapped these out from start to finish,
Yeah.
where I thought they were going to finish. I've gotten so caught up in the hype of what we've been talking about each week, like on the. Oh, I'm like, yeah, they're primed for it.
And
My ratings are gone. They're cooked.
And I've gone the same as Josh. I've got him in 14th.
We're all in the same boat, Josh, just so you know.
Yeah.
Well, they're all cooked. Yeah, well, between us all, out of what? A possible 72 correct picks last year, we had a grand total of 10.
Crazy.
between us, which is not great. All right, that is going to be the power wrap up right there. A few different names there.
Just before we go, though, I've got a couple of names I want to just throw at you to see what you think about them.
For what?
Just thoughts on their season this year, past seasons. So I've got Soldo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has a good girlfriend. That's about it.
Has a good girlfriend. Jesus, that's
Like, fuck,
savage.
who gives a shit? It's Ivan Soldo. He's not
Yeah,
going to
but
play.
do we
useless.
think
Keep
he's
going.
gonna- I don't
Keep
know.
going. Keep
Okay.
going. He's Soldo shit. Keep going. You got Jordan Sweet. We've just been banging on about
Todd
Jordan
Marshall
Sweet.
played 2 years ago, had a whole year off.
Yeah.
27 years old.
Yeah. And what did he score?
He had a few hundred games, and he's a 394k player.
I mean, there's better options.
Is there though?
Is there?
Jamara. I'll take Jamara over Todd Marshall
Do you reckon?
for the same
I
price.
don't
I'd
know.
definitely take
50K.
Jamara.
Extra 50K.
100%
Fair
Jamara.
enough. Fair enough.
I would take Jamara, but again, Todd Marshall's definitely a shout at 394k. You know, this bloke.
You don't want more than one key forward.
yeah, but
like,
he's not a
you
key
don't.
forward. He's a fucking.
What the? It's Todd Marshall. He plays full forward. Do you watch the game?
Yeah,
Come on.
He is a full forward.
He's a full forward, yeah.
Who else?
that's it. I said 2.
2. Done.
Jeez, we know how Holger stands on those 2.
All right.
Fucking ass. Exactly. Power are trash. Unfortunately, you have lost your mojo. You are not great. You had your years and you choked because Dr. Ken was clearly injecting people with the wrong stuff down there.
Okay.
Jesus
You
Christ.
do not like.
I did, but they just choked. They choked.
I'm going, like I said, pretty heavy on them the start of this season because they got that good run. Probably, yeah, a lot of power players and potentially Kangas as well. I think they've got a good run too, but we'll talk about that later in the North Melbourne podcast a
We will.
few days from now. So
Amazing.
that's a wrap.
That is going to wrap it up there. The Port are a interesting team. Get in the detail. Find some players that you fit with your structure and go after them because they're going to set you up for a great run at the start of the season. But thank you for watching, listening.
We'll see you in the next one.
Good luck.
Later.